Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from NM Watch, and I am back with another watch review. Right, so this time around we've got another brand from AliExpress, which is the Ciga Design. So you know what, this is my first time ever handling any watch from them. Thank you very much, Mr. Juan Layton, my buddy from Colombia, who is now currently staying in Malaysia, for lending me this watch and other few watches as well. Right, so check that out, guys. I just can't. It's quite mesmerizing to see this movement in action, right? So anyway, so let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my another quirky little thing here. This is the Aimomo Design. Immediately when you see this particular piece, you know what it is homaging of. So yep, something that looks like a Patek Philippe, but for, you know what, a much more cheaper price. So I've done a full review of this particular piece. Of course, I will leave a link maybe somewhere around here for you to check them out. Alright, so let's get back to the Ciga Design. So you know what, when this one came about maybe a few years back, I was like, how would a skeleton watch look in real life? And you know what, it's very confusing and very difficult to read, right? So yeah, you know what, let's just test out this sapphire crystal, whether it really has a sapphire crystal at the front. Yes, it does, but at the back, nope. So that is definitely just a mineral crystal. So yeah, you're good to go. Right, so like quick dimension. So on the website they say that it is 44 millimeters, but in reality the 44 millimeters is actually on this particular part of the case, right? So that is 44 on this black PVD coating area, right? So but if you add in this orange bit, that is going to add some more diameter, 45, and if you add in the crown, that it will be around 48 millimeters. So yep, so it is what it is. So yeah, the spec mentions 44, so yeah, that is where you're going to get 44. And the lug to lug, right? So lug to lug is basically I think at about 49, right? So 48 or 40, yeah, 49 millimeters, and a thickness of just about 12 millimeters. So that is very nice. And also the lug width is you know, let's measure that, right? So 22 millimeters, yep. And a crown size, so crown size is about 8 millimeters. So very easy to grasp, right? So yeah, and the total weight of this thing, so this is not the titanium version. This one also came in titanium, but it would add, I think, another $100 I think, so to the price. So I think this one is the stainless steel, so that it weigh at about 95 grams. So maybe if it is using the titanium, it will be maybe 10 or 20 grams less. So that is good, right? So it came, and in my unboxing video I've shown this watch came on this silicone strap, and also another canvas style strap, and which I don't really bother to put because I think this one suits it better, right? So let's talk a bit more about the case. So on the case, on the box, so it mentioned that this one is using a PVD coating, right? So yeah, okay, sorry, the Ciga Design Mechanical Watch Series Gorilla Orange, so that is the colorway. But this one is actually called X Series Great Ape. Great Ape, guys. And it has a hardened mineral plus a composite structure crown, and yep, PVD coating, I think. So I think they're using PVD coating. 21,000 beats per hour movement, up to 40 hours of power reserve. So yep, so I think that is about it on the specification. So yeah, it's, so if I am to put on the name of the title of this watch, so it's going to be Ciga Design Mechanical Watch X Series Great Ape, but the colorway is the colorway is Gorilla Orange. So yeah, that's the full name. That is very long, right? So let's go back to the watch case itself. like you mentioned just now, sapphire crystal. I do think that they have a anti-reflective coating in there, so that is why you don't really but I don't really see any blue hue whatsoever. But yeah, still very very nice. And we have this PVD or DSC black coating on the case, and on the it's actually a two-piece case, because this one somehow features a what do you call this, suspension system, right? So you can see there. Okay, so I'm not really sure in any type of situation that I need that feature, that particular feature, but yeah, you know, so it is what it is, guys. So if you guys have are using this watch and you impact, you hit something, so it would not damage the movement, I think. So yeah, that it is what it is. And we have this what do you call this, unique style screw here to hold the case, I think. So I think these two are connected, so I'm not going to be taking them out because this is not my watch, right? So we also have this screw on the case back here. So and they also mentioned that the water resistance on this one is 100 meters, right? So I'm not really sure. Let's just get through that specification again. I think this one is nope, nothing mentioned here about the water resistance of this particular watch. So but I have also washed my hands using this particular piece, so no water leak into it whatsoever, so that's good. Okay, so let's talk about a bit about the dial, or the non-existence of the dial. Alright, so we have this X bridge thingy going on here, holding the movement and also holding the hands together with that beautiful orange second hand. And we have that Ciga Design logo on this part here, which looks very very subtle, not something that looks like a you know what, sometimes there are a few other watches which is with this hollow type of design on AliExpress, right? So and they tend to put their logo very very brightly at the middle of the dial, and it looks very very annoying. So I just love how Ciga Design does that, so putting a brand name while not annoying, which is not that annoying. So yeah, you kind of get what I mean. All right, so the hands, right? So the hour hands and also the minute hands also is also a skeletonized, and also they have some lume on top of that. So yeah, it kind of helps, but it I can't help but to think that somehow, you know, it's quite difficult to see in some certain angles, and yeah, it's very very difficult to tell the time on this particular piece, right? So yeah, anyway, so that's not the point of this design. So the point of this design is that you could see everything that is going on the movement, right? So you can see the spring here, you can see the balance wheel here, and when you pull out the crown, you know what, let's just wind it, right? So winding the crown, so very very nice, tightens the spring, and you can also hack the movement. Boom, you okay, so this is not a hacking. Oh, it hacks. It's a bit a bit scary moment there. So Ciga Design customized movement what is it, CD01. I have no idea what that is. So you can see that this is a big rotor winding the movement. So yep, of course you can hand wind the thing, and of course using this automatic winding movement, right? So this strap is very very unique, guys. I just love how this thing looks. So it has this, I don't know, what do you call this, Y or is it X? Not an X, triangular thing. So yep, very very nice design, and I just love how this thing looks. But of course it has this quick release pins, right? So on this side, of course, we have a movable keeper here, and a Ciga Design logo embossed on top of the strap, and also on the brush buckle there here. And the good thing about this particular watch keeper is that it has this what do you call this, notches here to make sure it stop from flopping around. So yeah, I would of course put it on the wrist and show you guys how it looks like, right? So let's take off the Aimomo Design here and put it back there, and just put it on the wrist and show how it looks on my skinny 6.75 inch wrist, right? So the holes, right? So the holes, you can see that the holes at this portion they are close together, right? So but from here to here the distance is a bit far, so yeah, that is why somehow I kind of could get away. So you can see that we have still have some room there, but if I go a little bit tighter, so it's going to be a bit tight, and yeah, that is why I prefer it to be on this the other hole, right? So that's kind of annoying because I really do like this strap, but yeah, still this one is using a 22mm slug width, and you could get yourself another pair of strap for this particular piece, but do bear in mind that these lugs, right, they are very short, so you need to you find some strap that is not thick at all, right? So it needs to be this size to fit on this particular watch. So yep, awesome strap, but there are a bit of flaw in that design, right? So yeah, that's about it. But oh, we've totally forgot to check the lume, right? So this thing has some lume, but you know what, it doesn't really stay that bright that long, right? So yeah, that's kind of annoying, because I was like, when I see the movie or the commercial thing going on this Ciga Design, they highlighted the lume bit, but still, you see, right? You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, that bridge glows in super luminova, but it doesn't really last that long, right? So you can see already it has already start to dim, and yeah, the second the hour hand and also the minute hand, it's not gonna be staying that bright for long, but yeah, still not that bad, but still it is what it is, guys. So sorry about that. Okay, so what else should we talk about this particular watch? Oh, the crown, right? So the crown has this some bit of plastic, right? So I don't know why other watchmakers doesn't do this, because it is brilliant. Because of this thing, it is the one of the easiest crown for me to handle, right? So for me to use, right? And this part has that Ciga Design logo. We have this circle, and then the circle at the middle, and this connected circle. I have no idea, can't remember. Oh yeah, the screws. You can see that the screws here, right? They have the exact same shape on this one, and also on the strap. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So basically, when you buy a skeletonized watch, right, so you're not going to be able to tell the time. So why do you buy a skeletonized watch? For the aesthetic, I mean. So if you guys want something that, you know, it's not normal, so if you are tired of looking at this 3-hand thingy, yeah, this is the way to go. But still, there are a few other skeletonized watch that is much more legible than this, but yeah, still it is an interesting concept that maybe you guys could would want to venture for yourself. So anyway, I will of course leave a purchase link on AliExpress for you to get yourself one of these, and those links are affiliated. So yeah, please do bear in mind, if you buy from using those links, so I will get some commission. But yeah, still, yeah, it will help my channel to grow, and thank you very much if you do buy from AliExpress, right? So there you have it, guys. What do you think of skeleton dial or skeleton watches in general, or what do you think about this particular piece as well? So do let me know in the comment section below. But if if you guys like the video and find this video useful, please give me a big thumbs up, and please do of course subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe, and bye bye.